Alright, there we go. So I had to fix my mic. It always does that. And so, welcome back to another video. This is a resume of the Breadwinner World series, and we are going to be resuming it. In our last video, you got to meet me and my buddy that are new YouTubers. You got to see how we got a new house. What else? That's pretty much it, other than making bread, which is what this game's about. And let's hop back into making more bread. Oh, that's so laggy. So, we are back in. This is the second video I made. And last time I got around 21 views. Hopefully I can get more than that this time, because I want to someday become a lot more popular than getting 21 views a video. And yeah. So for now, I'm going to be working on getting all these wheat rolls. Sorry, my brain glitched out. So I'm going to be taking these wheat rolls and putting them in a giant shredder, so then it can be put into that shredder, or that stone mill. If you don't know what a stone mill is, basically two giant stones on top of each other that will have stuff in between those two stones that will be grinded into whatever. Which for this, it would be wheat getting it would be wheat being ground up into flour. Which then, in this game at least, then you pour just the right amount of water to the best of your advantage into the flour, and it becomes dough that gets cooked and painted to look like money, and that's basically a currency of this game. But what? Why does this happen? If you can see it, where the ball was all wobbly and it still needed water when there was no little balls of wheat that were still there. This game's pretty well detailed for how big of a game it is. Or, well, sort of. It's a simple game, but has a big story to it, I guess. So I'm just going to be working on making more dough now. If you ever want to play this game, I recommend making dough as much as you can, because this, you don't have to do as much, but you still get a good amount of money in the game from it. And just so you know, you don't make actual money from this game, you just make in-game money, if you don't know that. Okay, no money of mine yet. I always wonder who is just stacking money up there like they don't want to collect it. Like, I don't have that much money up there, but there's like stacks of money. Maybe it's because of how many people there are in just one of these little towns. Perfect. Alright, made a perfect dough. Get some more flour, add water, and what did I just make? I was 2 water drops off. Anyways, I've already made a butt ton of money. Just want to see. Alright. Holy. All of that would. Well, that's one of the people that was just saving up stacks. They had almost a whole stack of breads. At least I have 13,000 breads. for some reason, I know how I said that you pay rent in this game once every real life day. For some reason, as you can see, I, for some reason, have not actually paid the rents for today. Sometimes it does that where if you play early enough in the day, it doesn't give you the, I guess, taxes, whatever you call it, when they collect the money, their rents. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't give you it until way later in the day. I accidentally made a watery dough a while ago. Add some more water. Yep. Dang it. Sucks when I'm barely any water off. Like I'm barely off from making a perfect dough. And I was just like so close. Alright. Doing good so far. And I forgot to mention, it's not just going to be the same thing every time. We're probably going to, like, what I'm probably going to be doing in this video, for example, you can buy, like, appliances to put in your house. Since I got what's called evicted in this game, because I basically didn't pay rent enough, in it, when you get kicked out, you keep all of the items that you had in there. So I'm probably going to be putting those in my new house. Why does my mouse keep doing this? I keep accidentally ungrabbing the hose handle thing, whatever you want to call it, and it adds way too much water. Wait a minute, what the heck? I didn't invest at all. You guys see that, right? In my last video, I only had 40,000 breads invested. How do I have an extra 1,000 in there when I never invested? Speaking of, I actually want to show you how you invest, because I also want to once I make a good amount of money. Because of course I'm going to be spending it because I do want to get mana. And as you could see out in the area where you grow wheat, you can see that there's a Gubby plushie out there. But it's stupidly expensive, just like the rent in this game. Because you either have to pay, I think, like 30,000 mana in it, or on it, or pay like 300,000 bread for it. But I'm not gonna save up for that. I may like Gubby, cause I mean it's a cool looking rabbit. But I'm not just gonna spend that much on a plushie that I most likely can only wear it in this game. But I mean it's cool. I may have put too much water. Nope, I didn't. Perfect. You see how people are stacking layers of bread? Well, I am too. Mwahaha. Oh yeah, this is what mana is. It's basically for like if you don't have enough to buy for this, you can buy mana, which is if you were to buy mana, it's very expensive, but it adds up to the same price as the amount of bread. But you can just use it to save up, like easier, I guess. And as you can see, I have 1 mana. I used to have 3. But yeah, you can buy mana. It's 2,100 bread per mana. But I just want to buy, let's say, 2 mana. I'll go with that. Yep. And of course it'll add tax. But there, now I have 3 mana. Which if I wanted to, I could upgrade the amount of, I think that's my mixing speed, I don't know. Oh, it's for the speed that I mix the dough. And this one is for the speed of that's just how fast I walk. This one is how wide of a swing I use for when I slice the wheat. And then this one, of course, is just how many how much flour I grab per bag. For me, I think I grab like 3. Let me check. Yeah, I grab 3. And then, so yeah, I grab 3 breads worth of dough per each. I put too much water. Dang it. It's because I keep accidentally ungrabbing the hose handle. Why do I keep doing this? At least I still get money for it. Alright, after doing this, I'm going to go back to my house and show you the appliances I'm putting down. Most of them are pretty cheap because in this game, I hate to say it, but I'm a bit of a penny saver in this game. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially because it's hard to make money in this game because of how expensive stuff is. But yeah, after this dough, I'm probably going to do that. And thankfully, I don't have to walk to where my house in-game is. Because there's thankfully, a teleport button. Alright, now that I've done that, I am also going to wait to get bread, or until I collect all the bread that I've earned. Because if you leave sort of like the area where they make bread, you don't get any money for the labor you did in game, which is kind of not that fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, dividends stacks up while you're offline, which is why I have 451 breads worth of dividends, which I will take. I'll take the bread that I rightfully earned. And then, after that, let's see. Yep, I knew it. I knew I still had more money. Alright, I'll take that money. I think that's all of it. I'm just gonna go through this pile right here just to be sure. Because you never know. Then after that, I'm for sure going. Sorry if you're annoyed with me waiting. If you don't want to wait and watch me just collect bread, you can skip to where I go to the house and put all the appliances in. But if you are just weird like that and like watching me collect bread, good for you, I guess. I don't really know what to say about that. Alright, now I teleport home. There we go. Because as you can see, this place looks like it's been skinned down to the bare walls and carpeting. Alright, I forgot you have to walk into doors to open them. You don't press E to open them. Oh yeah, there is already a bathroom, which kind of sucks because I literally bought a toilet and a shelf and a shower and a bath mat that was like 1,000 bread. I can still place the mat because I think, yeah, there's still room in here. I'll place it like that. That's good. And in here, I am going to place the oven that I have right there. Gonna place all of those there. Gonna place a light that I have right in the center right there. I'm gonna take the coffee maker I have, place that right there. Take the microwave I have, place that right there. I also have this random frame because if you don't know, you can put in random like picture code things and use those. 10k wealth. I don't remember buying that, but okay, sure, I'll place it there. And then I also forgot to mention I have this tiny little table. And then, oh, you could see right there, see when I hover over it, wooden pt2 pedestal. So you can see I'm not just being mean or something. I don't exactly have anywhere else to place that. Then I'll place the chair right here. Finally, I found my refrigerator. This can just go right here. And my bed can just go in here. And that's it. Boom. And these appliances do actually work, see? I'll turn that off. And like microwave, coffee maker, which I'm gonna grab some coffee. You can even grab anything that's in here. Probably gonna grab this witch's brew. Oh, I forgot I have to click on the drink itself, not just click. Yum. Okay. Then I can't use this because I can't power up because I don't have any pearls. Because if you don't know, if you what happened to the oh, it's like one of those rental places, literally. Last time I had a house, you just walk out the door like a normal house, and I have to go down a staircase. Ooh, you see that green? You see that green ball right there? That's a pearl. You can upgrade your pet with them. I found a green astral pearl, and there's another. Well, this is cool. You can see up there, I've already upgraded my pet with 3 of them. And now I can upgrade him with 2 more. Which I think, apparently, since these give you like a money bonus, I think is what it is. When you upgrade them with pearls, they basically have a bigger money multiplier bonus, I think. Is one of these my house? Yes, this one's my house, I think. Nope, I just walked into a stranger's house. Or an unused house. Depends. Ow. Is this mine? Is this mine? Nope. Where in the world? Where in the world is mine? That one's not mine. I'm just walking into random houses. Which one is mine? Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. This one's gotta be mine, right? No. And plus, if it was locked and it was my house, I'd have the option to unlock it. That one isn't mine. That one isn't mine. Are any of these ones even unlocked? Nope. They're not unlockable. Oh wait, I forgot. They go down. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Where? Huh? What in the world? Huh? What? I'm just gonna teleport because I have no idea where my home was. Anyway, so you go to the pet pedestal and then you click power up P-Pet, and then you can see I have 2 green pearls. I power them up with one pre, then I do it again, and then I'll hit pre. And now if you take a look at him, he has 5 now. I don't know if my resolution for you guys will suck with the video, because for me, my resolution is fine. The only problem is just that for some reason when I post, I can't do like 1080p for some reason. It only goes up to like 750, I think, or 760. My god, what in the generic like rental complex is this? Why does this seem so generic until you go up to this point where each house is different? Ooh, I found a red pearl. That's my first red pearl. I mostly only found green and blue pearls. But yeah. This is my second video. Let's see. Can I get back without having to teleport? Yes, I can. Alright, I'm gonna make one more complimentary dough before I end this video. So, well, I'm basically gonna go through every station you can in this. Like, first plant seeds. Now wait. And then I chop it all up. And then, suspicious of that guy. I feel like he's gonna steal my wheat roll. And once I gather enough of those lines, you can see a little wheat roll just pops out of me. Like that. Then I'll grab it, bring it to the shredder, where it'll get shredded up. And then I'll grab some flour, mix it with water, as you usually see me do, because this is one of the usual jobs I do. It's one of my favorites, actually. It'll mix up, and add a little bit more water. Dang it. But then, it'll be printed out, and it'll make me monies. And I also have $2 more from dividends. Yummers. Then I just gotta wait until the money that I made comes out. I'll collect it, and then that's pretty much what the station is for this. You plant seeds, chop wheat, get wheat roll, shred it up, turns into flour, take flour, mix it, turns into money, collect the money. It's a simple process. Alright, I think the money that I made is going to come out from this stack right here, since it didn't come from the last stack. Let's see if it does. Yep. That's all the money that I made right there. And I got 810. There we go. Alright, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you all like. Please subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. See you later.